Alright, y'all. It's kind of hard for me to film setting up the tent, but the tent's set up, cot set up, all the furs are down, bed's made. I haven't unloaded the clothes from the back seats yet, but they'll come in here, and I'll bring my chair in here. But we're set up in Maine for this fall bear hunt up here with Muncey Son guide service. Sammy Muncey is the guide, great man. But anyway, we're here, we're set up. We're going to take a shower here in a little bit and head out to go hunt this afternoon. I'm gonna get the bow out here shortly before I go take a shower and make sure it's still shooting on. So y'all, good luck. All right, let's walk up here and see what we got. I'm in the back. I've been using the back of my truck as a little bit of an elevation, just so I don't, if I overshoot or undershoot, I at least find the arrows instead of them wedging themselves on the grass. And if any bow hunters out there that have shot flat when they first started, they know what I'm talking about. You lose arrows that way. Well, y'all, I think that'll get her done, buddies. Alrighty, y'all. Oh, excuse me as I get my tent here. As y'all saw, I was shooting pretty good after I made my slight adjustments there. I don't know why, but I've noticed sometimes when I go on trips that my bow, I don't know if it's because of the 27 hours of sitting in there bouncing around. I don't know what it is. Maybe I didn't tighten the screw. I've just noticed several times I've had to do what I did today, and that's just make a slight adjustment to it and get it shooting on. So got it on. I'm fixing to put my get my bag ready for, because I got a bag I actually take in to stand with me. I'll get my bag ready here in a minute with my rangefinder, my hat, my gloves, my face mask, my spray. Oh, excuse me, my thermocell. Now both thermocells I've got, I've already loaded them up with juice and pads. I'm gonna take both of them, because if I don't remember right, I had one last year that was kind of acting up from time to time. I think it wasn't like striking and starting like it should. So I'm gonna take both of them. But yeah, as soon as I get that bag put together, I'm gonna actually lay down for about 30-40 minutes, and I'm gonna go take my shower with my scent away soaps and stuff, and then I'm gonna come back down here, get dressed, and we're gonna go to the bear woods. Y'all come along and see what happens this evening. Alrighty, y'all, we're here in the woods. I'm set up. The guy just left. Sammy just dropped me off, so the bear should be coming in from the left, my left. So we're gonna see what we can get. Let's hope everything works out this year, right? You saw Sammy down there pulling the cart and spraying everything down. We're gonna see if maybe we get lucky and that bear comes back in here, because apparently that was the shooter bear we were looking for. So maybe we'll get lucky, maybe it'll come back in tonight. So let's see. Y'all come along, let's see what happens. Hey y'all, this is the third night in a row. We've had one bear show up twice back to back. I've been told that's a good solid bear for this area, so if he shows up tonight, I'm going to take him. There's a bigger bear that if he shows up first, I'll damn sure take him, because he was massive. It was just that first night I had my bow out here. There was no way I could get a shot at him through the trees. So let me get my face mask and gloves on, get the camera set up, and let's see what tonight has in store for us, alright? Sammy's already baited, sprayed down, so we're good to go. Even though the third evening was a beautiful night and perfect, we just happened to only see a bear moving far through the woods, so unfortunately the third night was not very filled with action, but we did see one bear, so we had high hopes for the fourth day. Alright y'all, fourth day, we're going to see what happens. We had one last night come across all the way in the back. The barrel's been hitting hard last night, so we're hoping they come back in tonight. We'll just have to see y'all, so y'all come on along with me, see what's going on. you, Lord Jesus. Thank you for giving me a good shot on the bear. Thank you for allowing me to take a bear while I was here, Lord. It's only because of your will that I was able to take it. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Alrighty, y'all. Day 4. This same bear has come in 3 out of the 4 nights. Because I don't think this is the bear that came in from the back. He came in from the right tonight. He hadn't been doing that. Look, thank you, Lord. He gave us the opportunity to take this bear. And all I can say is thank you, Lord. That's it. I don't know what else to say. I got to thank Sammy Muncey of Muncey and Son Guide Service. Every day we've been in here, we've seen bear. Great opportunity. I'm the lucky one apparently, because a lot of the guys this time are not seeing, and a lot of the other guides are telling Muncey, and they're all, because all the guides kind of talk together, that it's not happening. It's just not, things are not coming together. So, but Lord, thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, Lord. All right, y'all. I'm here with Sammy Muncey of Muncey and Son Guide Service. We were up here this week. We were here last year, but unfortunately I had to leave a little early.
Yeah.
But we're back this year. We were lucky enough to tag out on a bear. Muncey put me on a place I can't complain. I saw bear every night. Him and his dad pretty much let me know after the second night, after I brought pictures home, that I was an idiot for not putting that bear on the ground to begin with. So, but we got her done on the fourth night.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. So tell us a little bit about what got you in this and how many years you've been doing it.
Sure. This will be my 8th year doing it. I had a buddy one time message me and say, hey, you ever tried bear hunting? And, I never grew up doing it, never had a desire to really, target them. And after doing it that first year and doing one site and killing one, the bug had bit me. And after that, I got my guide's license. Everything went from there. This is a passion now. It really drives, to have guys like Grizz come up and, just love the whole experience. And not, like I told him when you shot the bear, it's so much more than just killing.
Good God,
what I mean?
Yes, it was. And look, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if y'all ain't never done it, the adrenaline rush you get the first time you see that bear step out in the woods, and for something that big, they're quiet.
Oh.
I've heard deer. Well, them red squirrels y'all got and the chipmunks, they make more noise than the bears.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I was sitting there listening to the red squirrels and the chipmunks and everything else, and I heard a moose, 2 or 3 days I was here, and then all of a sudden out of the clear blue,
and they
come out. Yeah. And they're like ghosts. They just step out and you're like, where did you come from?
Yep, the black ghosts.
Yes. So how did you come up with the and Son?
Well, how it really come about was the day that I had killed my first bear. I was all dressed up, ready to hit this blind, and I got a call from the wife, and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm getting ready to hit, go go bear hunting. She's like, well, just hang out at the house for a second until I get home. I got something to tell you. And so I'm like, okay. So we got there and found out she was pregnant, and ended up being a boy.
Okay.
And so when I started it, he was, just born, and I already knew that with how I was brought up into the woods and into fishing and everything, that he's probably going to follow right in my footsteps. So that's how I come up with that. And I mean,
that's a good way of coming up with a name. I tell you.
And my daughter now, so she questions me on it because we had a daughter, a couple of years after. So I just had to explain to her, like he was first, and I didn't know I was going to have you at the time. So
yeah. Well, look, also too, y'all, here in Maine, to do moose as a non-resident, we have to lottery draw for that. But if you are lucky enough to get a draw and you're drawing on units 8, 9, or 11.
Yep. In a 10 a little bit, but 11, 18, 19.
Oh, 18, 19.
Yep,
okay,
yep.
I'm sorry.
11, 18, 19.
And but anyway, he does the guiding for the moose. I have seen some of the pictures, and let me tell you, I keep putting in for that draw, and I'm going to get it one of these days.
It'll happen.
He also does ice fishing. We're actually talking about getting that trip taken care of this year.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll have video later in the year in January or so of us up here ice fishing. So, but look, Sammy does a great job. Your dad helps you out baiting the sites and stuff.
Yeah.
He takes you out, gets you out in the stand between 2:30 and 3. Now, I will tell you, it's a long sit. It is a long sit, and I will tell you that you can't move in that stand. No. Them bears see you move at the drop of a hat.
Yeah.
Okay? So it is, like, my back is still paying for the 4 days I stayed in. I'm being honest. But with that being said, it's worth it.
Yeah,
I think it's worth it.
Definitely, 100%.
I think me and you shared a special moment in the woods Thursday when I killed mine.
Yeah.
That will go down as one of my favorite memories of all time.
Absolutely.
And I'm not going to expound on it because that's just between me and Sammy, But we had a great moment that touched both of us. How's that?
Yeah.
So, but look, if y'all ever come up here, look up Sammy. We're here at Spring Orchard campsite.
Yeah.
I use Ken at Spring Orchard campsite. I tent out here, but he's got a couple of campers if you want to rent one of those out. He's got rates. You can call him up. I'll have his number as well. So other than me putting your Facebook page down there, how else can they get a hold of you?
You can contact me through cell phone, text, or call 1207-290-9390. Also find us on Facebook like Grizz did.
Yep.
And just stay tuned. Look for more pictures.
There you go.
Season's not over yet.
Nope. Maybe we'll hear a kaboom this evening.
Hey, you never know. We got hunters out.
I was going to say he's got some hunters from West Virginia out right now. Nick was one of them, I believe.
Yep.
I got to know Nick this week because we were all riding together. We were kind of tight in the truck.
Yeah, tight, but it makes for
makes for good camaraderie.
It does. I mean, and that's part of it too. I mean, you're getting to experience it with
different
others
people
that from around, and this is what draws everybody in and just makes it. They're just like everybody else.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I tell people all the time, it's one of the reasons I love going around the country hunting. I get to meet people I would never get to meet.
Yep.
I get to go to parts of the United States I would never get to go. And like with me, every time I go somewhere, I drink a local beer.
Sure.
Just to make sure I'm drinking something local
Right.
and helping out. Like me not going to the gathering, but going down to Auntie Ashley's place.
Yep.
I try to help the local people out the best I can. So, all right, y'all. As always, we're going to tell y'all to be safe. And we'll see you next time, all right?
See you on the next adventure.